guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is featuring my hoodie again because I'm still in my pajamas. But that doesn't matter. But it's boiling in here. So I have a window open, so if you can hear like a plane going overhead right now, that's why. But today's video I have a little book haul for you consisting of 8 books because these books are all nominated for the Carnegie Medal. Planes. Anyway, these books are all nominated for the Carnegie Medal award thing. Every single year, my community, the schools in my area come together and shadow all of the books, which is basically where they take a book and they act out scenes from the book in order to convince people to buy it. And last year and also this year, my job is to say a brief synopsis of the book before each performance. 3 years before I acted in it and it was really fun. But it's a really great event and it's a really good chance to share books with everybody. And there's also a judging panel which I will be on next year, and it's just a load of fun and we get to meet authors and have lasagna together because that's what I did last year. But yes, here, I hope that made sense. Here I decided to get all of the books on the shortlist because I need to read them all in order to synopsize them for you. So yeah, here are the books that are on the shortlist. The first book I got was the only one that I didn't buy, and it was sent to me by the lovely people at Macmillan, and they sent me The Lie Tree by Frances Hardinge. And Frances Hardinge had a book on the shortlist last year called Cuckoo Song, and I never actually finished that one. I finished it, I didn't finish it, I read it too late to finish it before Carnegie. I just didn't have the inclination to finish it. But I'm currently reading this one, and I picked it up yesterday and I'm flying through it. I am loving it so far. It's all about this girl, and on the back it says that her father dies, but that hasn't happened yet, so maybe when I do the synopsis I might not put that on the back because I feel like that's a bit of a spoiler considering I'm 80 pages in and it hasn't happened yet. But those 80 pages have been amazing. I love Frances Hardinge's writing style, and I probably will give the other book, Cuckoo Song, a go because it looks amazing. And I've already tabbed a little quote here because I just thought it was amazing. But keep an eye out for this one because when I post my review I will also be announcing a giveaway for this one where you can win your own copy of The Lie Tree and see how amazing it is for yourselves. So yes, look out for that one. The next book I got for Carnegie was one by Sarah Crossan, and I remember Sarah Crossan being on the shortlist last year with Apple and Rain, and this book took me like one day to get through, an afternoon. I got back with this book and I read it in one sitting and I absolutely loved it. I took it out of the library because I decided to take them all out from the library that year, but now I want to buy them all. I took it out from the library and I brought it back the next day, and they were really impressed because I don't usually read books in one sitting, so when I do, that's a good sign. I'll probably make a video on books I've read in one sitting, but anyway, yes, I read this one so fast, and this one is it's in like a poetry format, so I haven't read a book in poetry format before, so I'm really interested to see how I think of this one. It probably will be just as fast as Apple and Rain, but yes, I'm really looking forward to this one. It's about conjoined twins, and that's all I know, but it sounds so interesting because I don't know any other books about conjoined twins, and I think that's such an interesting topic to look at. So yes, I can't wait to read this one. I can't speak today. The next book I got was The Ghosts of Heaven by Marcus Sedgwick, and the last time Marcus Sedgwick had a book on the shortlist was when I was acting in it, and I can't remember which year it was, but he had Midwinter Blood on the shortlist, and I remember loving this one. I thought it was so interesting. It was such a good idea about people falling in love in different ways and in different times, and the fact that they could be the same soul is so interesting, and I would really recommend picking this one up. So when I saw that he had another one on there, it really intrigued me. I actually don't know anything about this one, and I think that's the way I want to go into it. But yes, what I love about it so far is the cover, because the cover is stunning. But yeah, and it's sort of in the same format as one, so it's going to be a really quick read again, and I'm really excited to get into this one as well. So I will be posting reviews of every one of these, so you can see what's going on and what I think of them, and then I will also be vlogging the Carnegie Day itself, so that you can see that and see what I mean by the fact that it's so fun. It's actually 2 days, but I'll just do it in one vlog. But it's so fun, and you'll see it for yourself. The next book I got was There Will Be Lies by Nick Lake. And again, I don't know anything about this one. I think I want to stay like that. But this one is also, it's a long book, this one. It's probably the longest book on the shortlist. And it will probably take me the longest, but that's okay, because the rest of them will be quite quick reads in themselves, so I'll have more time to dedicate to this one before the event. And basically, I don't know anything about it, but he did have another book on the Carnegie list, but that was before even I started to participate in it, which was years ago. But yes, really excited to get into this, and this would be my first Nick Lake book, and I'm really looking forward to see where this one goes. I was actually going to buy this for myself a while ago, but now I have it. The next book I got was Fire Colour 1 by Jenny Valentine. And Jenny Valentine is the author of Finding Violet Park, which was really popular 2009, I think. But yes, I met Jenny Valentine this time last year, I think it was, and I was really tempted to pick this up, but I ran out of money by then at this event that I went to. But I was really excited to see that it was on the shortlist, and it's only tiny, so I could probably read this one quite fast, but I'm really excited to see what's going on, because again, I don't know anything about it. It's a common theme here, but yes, really excited to dive into this. She was really nice when I met her, and she was really nice to all her fans, and I should have got this when I met her so I could have a signed copy, but I don't, which is so unfortunate. The next book I got was 5 Children on the Western Front by Kate Saunders, and this one I know the least about, and it's a historical fiction novel, I think, and it's the only, well actually no, there's 2 historical fiction novels on here, but usually it's very historical fiction heavy, the Carnegie list, which is really bad, because, not bad, it's really difficult for me because I'm not as into historical fiction as I am with other ones, and I'm really pushing myself to get into historical fiction. I've recently read My Name's Not Friday. That was probably one of the best historical fiction novels I'd read, bar The Book Thief. So yes, I'm really branching out into historical fiction. So if you guys have any recommendations for historical fiction, please do leave them in the comments down below, because I'd love to explore the genre a bit more and broaden my horizons, or whatever the saying is. But yes, with this book I'm really excited to see if I can do that. See if I can broaden my horizons with this one. But yes. The next book, which is historical fiction that I got, is Lies We Tell Ourselves by Robin Talley, and I'm really intrigued by this one. It has got LGBT aspects, and it's centered around segregation in 1959, where this black girl and this white girl fall in love as they are being segregated in school, and that's as much as I know and as much as I want to know. And basically I am just so intrigued. Like, the cover of this book intrigued me, the synopsis of this book intrigues me, and it's, I don't know, it's LGBT, and I didn't think that LGBT was ever going to get onto the shortlist, and it just makes me so happy that an LGBT book has. So yes, I'm really excited, and I cannot wait to read this one and review it for you guys. But so excited. And the last book I got was probably the most popular book in BookTube that's on this shortlist, and that is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. I've only read one other Patrick Ness novel, which is More Than This by Patrick Ness, and I also have The Knife Which Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness on my shelf, because one of my Instagram friends, book addict Emily, who I will link down below, go follow her, she's amazing, is pestering me to read this, because it's just Patrick Ness is one of her favourite authors, and apparently that was the best book. But yes, this one I could not resist getting the hardback copy, because everything about it is amazing. This is, what you call it, indented. I don't even know if you can see that, but the book itself is beautiful, and this concept about not everybody is the chosen one is such an interesting concept, and it's something that's never been done before. So I'm really excited to see the way this one turns out. I wasn't a huge fan of More Than This, but because I read it just over a year ago, I've had time to think over it, and it's actually a really good book. And I think that my standards were incredibly high, and I read More Than This, which is a 500-page book, in 3 days, and it was amazing. And I'm sorry that I gave it such a bad review, because I probably had just finished something amazing, like, I don't know, something amazing. But yes, I underestimated how good the book was, and I'm sorry, so I put out my formal apology there. So yes, I'm really excited to give Patrick Ness another go and love it, because I need to love it, and love it without any apologies. But yes, this one should be really good, because it's never been done before. And Patrick Ness has won the Carnegie Medal twice, and he has had, I think, every other book that he's published nominated for either the Carnegie or the Kate Greenaway, which is the children's version of the award, nominated on probably the shortlist, I think. So that just shows how great a writer and consistent a writer Patrick Ness is. So I'm really excited to dive into this one, and it has blue edges. So come on. So yes, there you guys have it. These are the nominations. These are the shortlisted nominations for the Carnegie Medal Award, and I'm so excited to take part in the whole process again, and to just have fun and to share the experience with you guys, because this is the first time that that's ever been done. So yes, I hope that you guys are interested in it as much as I am, and please do let me know if you have any thoughts on it or whatever, and if you've read any of these books, or if you're interested in any of these books. If you have any recommendations for what you want me to read, or any videos that you want me to make in the future, please do leave them in the comments down below. I love talking to you guys, and yeah, I will see you guys really soon in another video. Bye!